Hello. Damn. I was actually about halfway through this game I'm about to start up, but the capture card decided to freak out. So, gotta start over. But anyway, without further ado, welcome to the best game in the trilogy, Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped.
Created and developed by Naughty Dog.
Naughty Dog! Don't you forget it! Before this mediocre Last of Us 2 nonsense, there was this. As well as Jak and Daxter, Jak 2, Jak 3, Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and 4. But, yeah, and Last of Us 1. But this! I love this game. Even though I have to do it over again. But, hey, it's all in good fun. I'm gonna spare myself the time trials until after I beat the main game this time because, oh god, I was getting mad at those and I don't have the heart to do them again so soon.
At last.
Oh fuck.
Uka Uka is free. No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come. None have dared to fail to break Uka Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice.
Great Uka Uka, it was that Bandicoot.
From deep
Bandicoot!
inside my temple prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet.
I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks.
And failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way for us to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time the great Uka Uka will make sure that you do it right. After many eons, my evil twin, Uka Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Uka Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do so. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Thank you, Aku Aku. I miss Mel Winkler. He was a damn good voice actor for Aku. Okay, so we begin. It turns out the issue was, and I wasn't aware of this on the second round of filming. Hang on.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look, I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
I'll tell you how powerful Uka Uka is. It won't amount to jack and shit when I beat your ass for the third time. But anyway, what the issue was no audio was being picked up at all, and the video was extremely stuttery, and I didn't know this until after I finished recording and saving the game, so going back is impossible unless I restart. And the only audio that was coming out were these creaks, these peaks and crackles. Like these staticky pop, 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 pop. And I looked up some troubleshooting for it, and it turns out if you use an Elgato 60S Plus, sometimes it just needs to be reset. So just unplug it from the USB port on your computer, disconnect everything from it, let it sit for a minute, and all should be well. I checked for updates, checked for cable connections, no issue there. I I'm able to play the game just fine on this TV, and I'm seeing it display on my monitor and computer to my left. It's just the card was hiccuping, and I didn't do my due diligence, and lost a whole game's worth of fucking recording. Oh well. It's Crash 3. I'm more patient with it than other games like Harry Potter. I'm just not going to do the time trials until after I finish everything, because on the first playthrough I was trying to, get platinum relics, for the scuba diving levels and the levels as Coco, because it is possible to get the platinums on those before the running shoes. But it is such a big headache. I'll save it for later. Just for now, I'm going to chill out and just try to catch back up. I was in the third warp room before I realized all was lost. I also noticed that despite playing on a PS1 again, there was a bit of stuttering in some of the footage I already filmed, so editing that and messing with audio synchronization, I'm going to have to do that again. Great. I'm not sure what this capture card's deal is. Used to only do that on the PS2, but now it's even doing it on the PS1. God damn, I hope it doesn't do that with other systems like the Switch, or the PS3, or the PS5, or the Series X. That would really suck. Because there's a good amount of games I want to play on there, on all of those systems. I mean, I can, but God, if it keeps stuttering and freezing every now and again, it's just going to make things more frustrating. Oh well, what can you do? I mean, I don't have to worry about the capture card when it comes to filming PC stuff, because NVIDIA, thank you guys. You have good capture software. Whoa. Yeah, a level like this, where you're not running, as regular Crash, you can definitely get platinum relics on. I mean, the rest of the other levels, don't even bother trying until after you beat Cortex and get the running shoes, because you'll be lucky if you can even get gold relics without them. But yeah, I don't feel like torturing myself today. So yeah, a bit of advice for any fellow Let's Players using any capture card. Do your diligence, make sure the video and audio is working before you just start filming and playing. And if you're not getting audio, just simply try unplugging the card from your computer. That might work. It did for me. And if it doesn't, well then just go to the troubleshooting page. I'm sorry, I'm not a technical expert when it comes to that. I'm trying. However, I can tell you how to play this game really well. I've been playing it for over 20 years. Enough about technical mumbo-jumbo, let's talk about Crash. Or rather, I just talk to myself and hope somebody listens. Aw, I didn't get the slot machine box. At least on the question mark to get more Wump. Oh, don't go in there! Okay, now go in there, get the gem. Oh god, what is there to say? I mean, if you've played Crash 2, this game's kind of the same song and dance, just with a ton of new extra things. Like that scuba diving level. This is like Crash 2, but better. Way better. No slide spin glitching, though, sadly. This game is a bit more refined. And also no pointless secret pass where you can get a colored gem too early and all you have to do is kill yourself. Less design flaws like that. And which is one of the reasons why I'd say this game is objectively better than Crash 2. Oh yeah, a bit about my history with this game, and why I'm playing these games for Christmas. This game I actually got on Christmas Day in 1999. I also got my own TV and a PS1 from my grandmother. Yeah, she spoiled me rotten. I remember... God damn it! I remember fucking killing myself when I mess up like there. But yeah, I got like this bitchin' setup. Got a nice black cabinet with, you know, glass doors to put VHS tapes and game cases. I mean, it was practically a setup for a living room for a 6-year-old kid. I mean, god damn, what was the... unnecessary, looking back at it now, but god was it cool. And, god, I played this game like crazy because, well, it was new to me at the time. I remember seeing a friend in the same apartment complex as me, same age, playing this, and I was like, this isn't Crash Bandicoot 2. No, it's 3. Well, I want it. I had to wait until Christmas. I remember probably annoying the shit out of a mall Santa, going, I want Crash Bandicoot 3. Yeah. Well, I got it. And boy, is it good. It even lets you play as Coco. Is it just me, or does that little pool of lava look like Australia?
Uka Uka and Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to big Colosseum in Rome. Crash, leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crushed.
If you're hearing me dink around with the headset, I'm turning up the volume on it to hear the gameplay through it, just to make sure the audio's not crackling. Because the way I do this is, I have all audio output on the computer going through the headset, but since it's a little delayed compared to what I'm playing and looking at on the TV, and it would confuse the hell out of me, I just simply mute it. So that's why I had no clue about the audio issues that were happening in the last session. So yeah, I'm glad I caught wind of it before I started filming today. That would have really sucked to torture myself through this entire game doing time trials all for it to be in vain. Instead of the entire game, it was only half. But now that I know that's a possibility, I'll make sure to check and prevent it. Live and learn. Live and learn. Yeah, if you want proof of the slide spin, the slide spin glitch to not work. Here. As soon as I let go of the thumbstick, Crash just stops in place. And if you do it while moving, you'll just retain your regular running speed. So, yep, it's impossible in this game. However, it is possible in the Insane trilogy. Somewhat. But not to the same degree, I believe, if I remember right. This game is pretty simple and lenient for the first warp room, so no real complex stuff to worry about. Not yet. That doesn't start to happen until the third warp room. There's also going to be a lot of stuff that won't be able to be done until, you know, I start getting relics. But that will be for later. Because there's a whole secret 6th warp room that you can't even access until you get at least 5 relics. And each of the levels are unlocked with every 5 you collect after, so you need at least 25. But yeah, for the most part, with the exception of that red gem path in this level, you can get everything here right away. X-nay the relics yet again. But I'm kind of repeating myself now. I'll try to shut up about that. I like how Crash just falls flat on his face and Coco's just like, okay, I'll do this. I really like how the Insane Trilogy handled that better, where you could just choose to play as her at almost any point. And even put her into Crash 1 and 2. That was really cool. Oh, one little bit of advice for levels like this, I would suggest using the D-pad. It's a little easier to control your jumps. And just control in general. Because if you hold down on the D-pad while turning, you'll turn way sharper than you would normally if you don't. Really good for those sharp U-turns or 90-degree, 45-degree angled turns. Other than that, it's just pretty simple. Just break the boxes, bring the crystal, and get the gem. One big positive I could say about this game is that it ups the variety in so many good ways from Crash 2, and definitely from Crash 1. I mean, so far, let's see, we have scuba diving, we have riding Pura on the Great Wall of China, we have a jet ski, we're also going to have plane flying, motorcycle races. I mean, oh man, this game just has so much. So much new and so much old, but still just as good, if not better than it was in the first two games because there's power-ups in it. Just, this game is so good. I love it. Okay, let's murder Tiny again.
Crash! Coco! Store the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back! In Gladiator Arena!
Just adjusting the mic, getting it a little closer to my mouth. There we go. What makes you think the outcome of this fight will be any different than the last time? I am going to make a fool out of you. I think if you go to the far right, you can... Nope! I know there's a certain area you can stand where you just won't get hit at all, and they make fun of that in the Insane Trilogy, where all the audience throws cheese at you for, well, cheesing. Is it here? Nope! Is it here? Like right in between? Well, don't do it now with Tiny, he'll kill you. Maybe standing just right in between. Yeah, there it is. Oh, fuck. I am determined to learn this. If I'm gonna make a complete fool out of Tiny, I will learn this. Fuck! I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it. I don't feel like looking up how. Okay, fuck it. stupid. Give me that better belly flop. I'm not even gonna bother reading that. Basically, it just makes body slams have a fucking
Well
shockwave.
done, children.
It's good.
By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
Thank you, Aku Aku. I always liked hearing his voice. He sounds so supportive and uplifting. Yeah, here's what the power-up does. Look at that. I mean, it's relatively minor for now. Hang on. I want to delete this save game. I will not be Crash B. I will be, just like in Crash 2 and in real life, a peepee head. And don't you forget it.